Hey guys, welcome back to Airplane Guy 64. Today we're going to be doing my 3-year anniversary video that you guys chose. So, we're going to be doing the Aviation Room Tour. So, we'll start off over here. We'll start with these. As you can see, I only collect 1/200 scale models, and I just have to pack them in wherever I can, especially the wide bodies since their boxes are just so big. So, I have some up here. This is all wide bodies. All over here is wide bodies. We'll get to the narrow bodies soon. But there's just a bunch up here, and then this is my supply shelf. I keep all my paints and trees. I'm planning on doing a video with that. I'm planning on making a museum, a model airport museum at my airport, and then paper, brushes, bowls, cups, grass, snow, the grass sprinkler, a whole bunch of other stuff, hot glue, stapler, other glue, keep a hair dryer, it helps stuff dry quicker, and then lights and miscellaneous stuff. Over here we have my displayed, or my stored Key Largo airport. I'm planning on doing an update with this in the future. It's small and in multiple pieces, so I'll have to break that out. More models, some glasses I've gotten over the years. This is when I first got my airbrush, I painted some talons in different colors, and then I made a little display base for them. I'll move that over here. And then in here I have like trees, and you can see a bunch of trees and more trees and cactus and some water slide decals. And then more models. Some stacked up here. We have, this used to light up, but I don't have anywhere to plug it in up here, so I have it displayed with the ANA Snoopy livery, and then an Air India 747. Over here I have my jump seats, and down here I made this display a while back. I found this table on the side of the road, and so I thought, well, it'd be cool to do a 2-tiered airport where one's snow and one is desert, so that's what I did with that one. Up here we have the Hawaiian Lilo and Stitch livery. This is the A330 that I custom made. And next to that, Alaska 737-900ER. And then down here, more models. We have some Hogan models and Gemini and JC wings. And then here's North Los Angeles. We have a restaurant, a hotel in construction, a little pull-off area where people are plane spotting. Don't really question the water tower on top. I just thought it looked good. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it looks good. And then over here is the huge wall models with narrow bodies. So these are all narrow bodies. We start off with Delta up here, and then move over to American, which has obviously been depleted because it's all in the airport. And then we move to United. We have the Janet boxes, one of the best Gemini boxes in my opinion. And then my custom Bermuda, Bahamas Air 737-700. And then more United, and then we get down to Alaska, Southwest, Sun Country, Frontier, the rest of them. And then over here we have all of the retired airlines and aircraft. These are like US Airways and National Airlines, etc. And then this is East Oahu. And then I tried to separate them by types originally, but it didn't really work out. So this used to be all 747s. Now there's a couple mixed in, like Air Jamaica, DC-8, and then 2 Iceland Air 757s. Up here we have the Goodyear blimp, and this is something that took a long time to build. This is the Hindenburg, and obviously I didn't want to put the symbol on the tail, so I replaced it with an airplane. So those are those, and that took me about 6 months to put together and paint, and my 3D printer was having a problem through there, so it took even longer, and so it just sat unfinished for a while. As you saw, East Oahu, and then my Delta 747 seats, these do still have the life vests with them. Down here we have the Global pajamas and Global slippers from the Global inaugural flight, and then the Global amenity kits. And then my friends on British Airways gave me first class and business class amenity kits, so that's pretty cool. I have an oxygen mask hanging from the ceiling here. This is a pillow made from Alaska first class blankets, so that's pretty cool. More of East Oahu, more wide bodies. My DC3 clock, which is probably not in time. And I have the lights over here set on a timer, so these lights up here, these will turn on at a certain time, and these will turn off at a certain time, so it'll be like getting from dark to light, but I obviously have the other lights on. More of East Oahu, these are all my A380s, well not all of them, I have some out. And then there's some more small narrow bodies on top. I had this made for when I was going to sell models somewhere, but it didn't end up happening. This is from the inaugural Santa Maria to Phoenix flight, which I'll have the trip report out soon. More models down here. This is one that we got at Airliners International, and the owner of SQ Wings was nice enough to sell it to us, so that's pretty cool. And then we have Ketchikan Airport. This is the signed A318, and then the British Airways A318. Down here we have all of these are just miscellaneous models, like North 787, this is the one I flew on, just Max 8. These ones were left over from my airport that I haven't put away yet. National DC-8, this one we bought for 50 bucks in Arizona while we were there, and it turns out that it was a DHL exclusive only for employees. It's the only time Gemini has released a DHL 767 in 1/200 scale, so that's pretty cool. 3D printed planes I've been working on. I've been on a kick with 3D printing World War II planes and painting them. The Bristol Brabazon, which is 3D printed, PBY Catalina, Sabre, Vulcan, Air India A320neo. These are a couple more displays. This is a Convair 880 DC6. This one it's very dusty down here. I didn't dust that, but Twin Otter. This is the Trans-Maldivian Twin Otter. Just miscellaneous models, more models, and 3D printed. Over here I have some special safety cards from flights, like for example this is the Air France A318 from that trip report. This is the Hawaiian 787 inaugural flight one, the Iberia A321XLR, final Alaska A321neo flight, CRJ 900 to Santa Maria. Global safety card right there, it's falling down, I need to figure out how to keep it up there. Up there we have the safety card from the inaugural flight into the 737 into SBP, and then this just global A380, or I'm sorry, British Airways A380 safety card, just sitting there until I get something new. And up here I have most of my fighter jets, and I found this one really interesting. And then if we move over here, we have the bathroom. I 3D printed a lavatory sign for it, and in here I have some models and some pictures of pictures I took. So I have all my Darren, well not all of them, there's just some of them, the Hogan and the Darren models. These are from all the times I've flown on special liveries. And these are more Hogan and Darren. And I really liked getting the 4 set of these 737 Maxes, the Max 7 and Max 8, Max 9, and Max 10. We have a cart in here. This was just, I had to move stuff around in here, so this just ended up in here. Posters on the walls, magazines to read, pictures and posters and stuff. And then we go back out here, and we go over here to where I do all of the 3D printing and painting, and I have a flight simulator. So over here is my 3D printer. I have the Bamboo A1, and it has the AMS with it. I have more models back here. This is a Gemini Jet sign that someone gave me. Up here, more models, more models. This is from the Hawaiian inaugural flight back there. Beluga. And then down here I keep all my filament down here. Filament, filament in all these drawers. And then we have my airbrush. Works very well. Calendar, more models, plane tags everywhere here, more models, my little like pencil cup and where I keep my scissors and highlighters and stuff. I have a little hanger I 3D printed and a couple terminals here I 3D printed. This is a 1/1000 scale Air India 777-200 LR, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then all the Blue Angels and the Falcon 2000. These were from Tarmac Designs. This is a PA-28. This one's a 2 Cessna 408s and a Cessna 208. Caravel, or I'm sorry, Comet. Some stir sticks and stuff from the TWA Hotel, Vegas Tower, Space Shuttle, AN225, FedEx 777, Eva Air, Hello Kitty livery. I'm pretty sure that's the Besties Jet livery, but I could be wrong. I'm sorry, the Sanrio characters. More models up there. The Polita Air 777 Big Twin livery, and then more models. And then here's my flight simulator setup. This was custom made by a friend, and he gave me it with the controls. So we got that, the screens work, and this is also a desk that he had, so he had the 2 monitors on both sides and then a 3rd monitor in the back, so I put my monitor here and then the 2 monitors on the side. I have a little tray table thing I got somewhere. My PC is back there. This is a not updated map of where I've flown to. As you can see, it's mostly on the West Coast, but more models hanging up. Alaska MD-80, Alaska Q400, more models sitting up there, Delta A350, Alaska 737 800s in the Star Wars livery. I got these cool magnets at the Alaska store. I thought that might be a video we will do, so look out for that in the future. And that pretty much concludes it. Let me know if you'd like to see anything else. And this is my dog Ozzy. But let me know if you'd like to see, if you'd like me to do a video on anything specific in here. But I think that concludes it. So thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me over these last 3 years. And Airplane Guys signing off.